What's going on, guys? Welcome to Talking Pigskin Week 17 edition. Here we are, season finale. Well, at least regular season finale. Can't believe the season just flew by like that. It's been an amazing year. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of surprises, just the way any NFL fan would want it. And I'm so happy, we got to witness this great season together. So, before we dive into the Week 17 picks, just want to quickly touch on the Jets as usual. As you can see, my shirt, wearing my Daryl Rivers shirt from back then. Being at the game on Sunday, MetLife Stadium was a loud place. Even though a game that didn't matter between the Jets and Packers, sure, there were a lot of Packers fans, but the amount of Jet support that was there as well, it was great to be part of it. The shootout back and forth, Donald Rogers' first time meeting, it was nothing short of just amazing football back and forth. Sure, the both defenses let down at the fourth quarter and overtime, but offense. This is an offensive league, and when you get two quarterbacks going at it, it's a beautiful sight to watch. So very happy Donald played his best game of the year, and unfortunately we lost, but playing against Aaron Rodgers, it is what it is. It's okay. But let's dive into Week 17 picks, where the Jets will go to Foxborough and take on the Patriots. This will be Sam Darnold's first test against Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick has already been raving about him in his press conference throughout this week, but he does that with almost every Jet player every year, so nothing new there. I think Darnold can go into Foxborough and have a decent game. Sure, just the thought of playing against Tom Brady will rattle him a little bit. And of course, Belichick will take away Robbie Anderson for the most part, if not Chris Herndon. But as always, Patriots will take away your best option at all times. So, yeah, I expect Donald to have a decent game, but I don't think they can beat Tom Brady, especially where Tom Brady knows second seed, first round buys on the line for them. I'm sure they're going to take care of business at home. Patriots will beat the Jets. Next game we have is a 1 o'clock game. No, sorry. All these games are 4 o'clock. This is the best part about Week 17. All the games that matter are going to be in the 4 o'clock window. And first game I want to talk about is the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Washington to take on the Redskins. And this will be a very easy game for Philadelphia. On paper, the Redskins are decimated. They just got rid of their best defensive player, DJ Swearinger, because he spoke out against Greg Minuski, their DC. So the Redskins are pretty much done for the year. Eagles with Nick Foles, who are just coming off a huge win against the Texans, and I predicted correctly. They will be ready to go, and I think Eagles will easily take care of business and hope for the next thing we're going to talk about, which is the Chicago Bears going to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. This is where Kirk Cousins doesn't really, play well when it comes to big games. 1 o'clock games, he's fine, but when you come to 4 o'clock game or 8 o'clock game, he doesn't really perform. So here we are against Kirk Cousins. I don't think he will take on. He'll be able to take care of the Khalil Mack and that Bears defense. I think Bears will also be playing for the second spot and hope the Rams will lose to Niners. Well, definitely there's something to play for. They're not going to bench their starters. They're going to play a whole game. I don't think Vikings, with Kirk Cousins especially, at a big stage, they can't do anything. I'm going to pick the Bears to win, which will put the Eagles in the playoffs. So you're welcome, Eagles fans. Next thing we want to talk about is the Baltimore Ravens hosting the Cleveland Browns. Now, the Browns have been playing very good in the recent past, especially with Baker Mayfield. Of course, his antics are not conventional, but it's working for them. Maybe that's exactly what they need after being mediocre for so long. We'll see how they do in Baltimore, where Terrell Suggs and that defense know what's at stake. They currently have the AFC North under the wrap. They just got to take care of business at home, beat the Browns, and move on to the playoffs and host probably the Chargers in playoffs. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Even if the Steelers beat the Bengals, they're going to need the Browns to beat the Ravens. I just don't see it happening. The Ravens have the best defense right now in the league, and they will show Baker Mayfield that you need to be humble sometimes. And easily Lamar Jackson has been playing well, and I expect him to continue that as well. And the last game we're going to talk about is Sunday Night Football, regular season finale, where the Indianapolis Colts will travel to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Now, most likely, Marcus Mariota will not start. Blaine Gabbert will take the starting on in this game. And of course, Brian Arakpo is also out as well. I don't see Colts struggling a bit, especially when you have the staff for Andrew Luck, where he has not lost a game against the Tennessee Titans. I don't see him losing this time on Sunday night. At a big stage, I think Luck will carry this Colts team into the playoffs. need to remind you they started 1-5. So this has been a remarkable year for Andrew Luck. What a comeback season for him, and I think the Colts in the playoffs can do damage. So we'll see how it goes. So first game we have the Jets Patriots, taking the Patriots there. Then we have the Eagles, the Bears, then the Ravens, and then at night I'll have the Colts. Let me know what you guys think of these picks, and I'll see you next week with wild card round picks. Until then, happy New Year, happy holidays.